I'm Nico Nicholas. I'm the Chief Executive of Letterbox Chocolates. We were looking at sort of like sending gifts to people, and other companies with online gift services are often very pricey, and it was roughly about £40 to send something to somebody. And we just felt that sometimes people could benefit from a convenience gift like Letterbox Chocolates, where they have it in a supermarket when they're doing their shopping. They can just buy it, open it, write their card and put it straight in the post. We had a slow start last year, but we were trying to sell directly to independent retailers in the UK. But then in January, I knew that there was a show, an International Trade show in Germany, and I knew that that show would be important to our business. And so I made a phone call to UKTI, and I got in contact with a chap called David, who said, give me an hour. He phoned me back within an hour, put me in contact with my trade advisor, Mel Langton.
When Nico first knocked on our door in January, he wanted to know what help was available. We arranged a meeting. Nico told me about his business. His enthusiasm was huge. I was convinced this was a born global business, only trading since last October, but with a wonderful, innovative product, global potential. We provided additional resource, extra resource, to help him develop his international distribution network.
We went to the show, we had support, and we're now on the Passport for Export scheme, where they help us by giving us match funding on displays, and they pay for part of the printing or whatever you really need to start trading in another country. And it makes exporting really easy because it also reduces your risk.
It's very satisfying work that we do, in the sense that a lot of companies are going through a very hard time at the moment. International trade is undoubtedly a part of the solution for their problems, in that some overseas markets are less affected by the recession than others, and spreading the risk outside of the UK, getting into other markets, is a very sensible strategic approach to take for any business.
The Passport for Export is, in a way, a grant, and also we had trade show assistance. So when we did the show in ISM, we received roughly half of what the show cost us.
Real Help for Business was an initiative announced by Lord Mandelson in January to actually encourage the banks to free up loan funding for businesses that were in expansion mode. Rapid expansion brings with it major risks. If the business isn't capitalized properly, success can actually be the death of you. So the Real Help for Business enabled Letterbox Chocolates to obtain the loan funding, which was necessary to finance the scaling up of the business as they went international.
I think the UK is definitely the best. I actually tell our distributors about the assistance we get, and they can't believe it. We now, because of that show, we're exporting to 15 countries, and we have another 32 countries for distribution deals. We didn't realise how good this product was and the potential of this product, we didn't realise it until Mel turned around and said, this is actually going to be a global brand name. This is going to be a global product. We went to the show, and he gave us the confidence to actually go to that show and to not look for retail, but to look for distributors. That is the way we work now. We work only through distribution. And it's because of UKTI and that show that our business is now successful in a very short period.